Good Friday morning, you guys. It's a balmy 21 degrees right now. Of course, we had the fire and the landfill right now, so I'm just walking up. Still got smoke. Gonna go see what we still got hot and what we can do to put this thing all the way out. But I got a whopping 3 hours of sleep last night. We stayed up here till, I stayed up here till about 3 a.m. just checking on the thing and making sure it didn't flare back up. It's 7 now. So let's walk over here to the edge and see what we got going on and what we can do to help. Definitely gonna be a Red Bull kind of day. But dadgum, it's so cold out here. Jeez, man. Okay, there's the cliff I drove off of last night in the bulldozer. Yeah, now I can actually see what in the world's going on. Last night I could not see a thing in that bulldozer from all the smoke and just our lights everywhere. But we, as y'all saw, brought a bunch of coffee around with the loaders and dirt, and we were just pushing kind of blindly until we didn't see fire anymore. Man, the ground's frozen this morning. Still got one hot spot right there for sure, but this whole darn working face pretty much was on fire last night. The bad thing right now is we've got trucks and more fuel for the fire coming in that we've got to push. But I see the guys have got the excavator down here right now. They're scratching into the side of this bank, trying to get some of that soil to put out. This was a really hot spot that we couldn't hardly get to. I drove off twice last night because I couldn't see and got myself in that D6 stuck like this. So I got that transmission fault and I couldn't move. It was definitely not a good situation to be in. I mean, I was not too much danger, but it was not the best spot to have a fault code come up with fire right beside your bulldozer and you can't move. Morning, buddy.
Morning.
How you doing?
All right, you?
I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm at it. Get this crammed out, he can take it and get over there and bring that clay back with you, right?
Y'all got a game plan, looks like?
Yeah, this spot right here was still smoldering a good bit, and it was going to take so much dirt to push it here.
Right.
Or for me to get this hole covered up.
Okay.
So he just come down here.
I got you.
He's going to dump some clay or dirt right here.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to push it back this way. So.
Okay. I had your dozers twice last night, man. I went off.
He said it went off the edge a couple times.
It did, so I'm sorry all your stuff went flying in the cab.
Well, when I pulled up this morning, I was like, it ain't where it normally sitting, and then David told me.
Yeah. Yeah, I got stuck. Hey, Rolando. Yeah, I got stuck twice, man, because it gave me a transmission code. I couldn't daggone move, and I had fire beside me.
Yeah.
It was pretty sketchy. Rolando, how you doing today, buddy?
I'm good, man. How you?
I'm tired.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it was a big one. It doesn't look all that bad. Mainly the fire, for whatever reason, was just all around the whole rim and a few spots down here. So I don't know where it started, and we'll never know now, because all we got to do today is just get material to cover this waste right here. I mean, obviously we're gonna have to put more waste on top of it, but we want to try to as quickly as possible get this covered with a layer of dirt to smother out where the fire actually was, so that we just don't add fuel to the fire. So I think what they're gonna do, like as you heard Daniel say, they're gonna take that material and push this way.
I still need a couple of loads on the top. My fire will be closed.
What can I do to help you?
Well, we can bring a couple loads.
Up top?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got
right there.
The fire was mainly right across the rim. Yeah, I don't know. There was a few hot spots. Well, one right there, obviously, as you know, and then right over there on beside the compactor, we had a pretty big fire. But yeah, it was mainly just right along the rim. So
5 or 6 loads you
No. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Let's start.
Call Anderson and tell him to come on down here. I'll stay down here and look
Right here?
around this.
Okay.
All right.
Daniel, you gonna come around and start pushing? I'm gonna wait till you get that and then I'll do it.
Thank you guys. Man, it's cold.
Yeah.
Can't even feel my damn fingers. Yeah, that transmission fault was giving me heck last night, man.
It does that a good bit if you're pushing hard.
Yeah.
It'll do it, even just like when I'm pushing stuff off the hill.
Yeah, I was pushing hard because
Yeah.
I couldn't see. I couldn't
fill it
see
up.
nothing, man.
When you fill the blade up and go to pushing pretty hard, man,
Yeah.
it'll get warm pretty quick.
That actually feels kind of nice.
Bottom, and bring, I don't know, maybe three, 4 loaves. Yeah.
Now they brought this from right over there.
Coffee, right?
Yeah, it goes coffee, and then this is the clay that we got stockpiled over there. We just had to get whatever was close.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely need to go ahead and get a bunch of dirt right here before we add more fuel to the fire. Yeah, like that right there. Morning. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna have to really watch it today. Try to get as much dirt around here as possible and just smother this thing out. That's all you can really do. The fire trucks put a bunch of water on it last night, but it didn't touch it. Anytime you have a landfill fire, really the only option is just to smother it out. Push sideways right now, just try to get all this trash so we can get that dirt down there. And then once we get a layer of dirt, we'll just have to put trash on top of it. We got no other choice. And then quite possibly at the end of the day today, we'll go ahead and add some more dirt. If nothing else, we will have dirt stockpiled in case it flares back up tonight, because knowing fires, they love to happen at nighttime and on the weekends. Oh, I gotta get back in the truck, you guys. I'm freezing. Okay, let's go back up to the front. I saw one of the gates wasn't functioning properly, and the fire department guys messed with some of the sensors last night in order to keep the gate open so that they could go fill up their tankers. So let's ride up there and see if the girls were able to get that gate to open yet or not, and if not, we'll help them, and then we'll come back here and help wherever we can. I think they pretty much got it under control now, though. It's daytime and we've got all our employees, but I sure do want to say thank you to all the guys that showed up last night and helped us fight this fire until 3 a.m. and then they turned right around and got back to work at 7. So my hat's off to you guys. Thank you very, very much. I don't know what we would do without the awesome team that we have right now working for us, man, because I would have been in a pickle if I had just been up here by myself. There's no way I could have moved dirt and pushed with the dozer, and there's just no way. So thank you guys. Let's see what we got going on. This gate system has been the biggest pain in my rear. Sometimes you get mud and stuff on this little eye right here. and it won't open. All right, we're gonna have to go around here and manually open it up, I reckon. We got water and ice all out here. I don't know whether the sprinklers came on or if we've got a pipe that has busted, but something's spewing or was spewing water. Hopefully it was just the sprinkler system came on this morning. Man, it's cold, you guys. I hate it. I am done with winter. Let's try to reset. But now I gotta walk all the way back out there and hit the code again. I don't think it's gonna work. Let's just manually override it and open it. Huh, that's a lot of wires. Scared the crap out of me. It did this little warning alarm button and scared the fool out. I thought I shocked myself. All right, let's try it again. Nope, nothing. Well, at least it's Friday, guys. That's about all I know that's good today. All right, that's one way to do it. And of course, I forgot my sunglasses today, so I feel naked and it's bright as all get out. I just went to bed in my clothes last night because I was afraid I'd have to jump back up and come and fight the fire again, because it was raging pretty good if y'all saw it in the video. Let's see what we got going on from up top the hill here. You can see we've got the Hyundai 30-ton and the Volvo running as well. Mr. Ivan's down there in the excavator. I'm gonna go ahead and just use sand. Doesn't matter what we use, as long as we smother, again, just smother the fire out. Then we'll put a layer of trash on top of that as well, and then just really closely monitor it. The only dirt that I had stockpiled was on the side slope over there, so I stole a little bit of it, but it was too far of a push to really do any good. That side over there where Luis is pushing in the 750 was the worst, and we had no dirt over there. So that's where the guys were bringing me dirt last night. But the guys did a great job, man. I gotta give it to them. Nobody panicked, nobody freaked out. It's very easy in a situation like that when you've got a whole bunch of working face on fire to panic, and then you can make a bad situation even worse by having an accident. But it was so hard to see last night in all the smoke till made it quite dangerous. So we just everybody did the right thing and just took it nice and slow and easy, and even though we had to stay up till 3 in the morning, we got it taken care of. guys got everything under control now, but they're hungry, including myself, and everybody stayed up so late and just had to kind of get up on the run this morning. So I'm gonna run down here to Mickey D's and get about 20 biscuits for everybody, just to show a little appreciation. And of course, we always take care of the folks that come in and help fight the fires too. But I know everybody, again, including myself, is starving. So let's go get about 20 sausage McGriddles. All right, 30 minutes later and $60 later, we finally got our 20 sausage McGriddles. You would have think I asked them for 20 separate items because it took forever. We broke the McDonald's system this morning with a 20 sausage McGriddle order. Anyway, let's go grab some Cokes, put them in the back. They should be plenty cold by the time we make it back to the landfill. That was a 45-minute McDonald's wait right there. Hey, our Komatsu mechanic is here. We're gonna have to go talk to him after we pass out biscuits, see how bad it is on our 360 excavator there. I'm gonna ride around here to the landfill and try to get these boys fed. I feel bad, it's 10 o'clock, but again, McDonald's took for dang ever, so nothing I can do about that. ¿Quieres un biscuit, amigo?
Claro, claro, amigo.
Pasada noche, dos veces, amigo. No puedes ver nada. Good morning, sir.
Good to see you, sir.
Yeah.
Your biscuit?
No, I didn't take it.
Yeah, get whatever you want.
We got to put us in some earplugs on this delivery, guys. Okay, I think we got everybody taken care of over here at Gringo. Just gave Austin a biscuit. He's mixing up some compost for us, mixing up our soil blend, what we call the good stuff. That's our compost blend and sand and pine bark. Now let's go around here, give Keith at the sand plant a biscuit, and then of course the girls in the office. We can't forget about them. We got all 3 Hyundai loaders running today, both grinders. Getting ready to colorize a whole bunch of mulch next week. Weather's supposed to be much better. This is very unusual cold snap that we're having right now. It went down to maybe even in the teens last night. Of course, with the fire, it wasn't that cold over at the landfill, but I think it did dip down into the teens. It was 20 this morning when I got in the truck. But next week, we're really going to try to ramp up our mulch production. We're supposed to be in the 70s, and that's going to get people out in the yards, and orders are already starting to come in. So we got our new trommel screen is working good, the colorizing unit, so we're going to make us some mountains of colored mulch and get ready for springtime. All right, where's our buddy Keith at? Might be loading on the other side. There he is. Hey, they got our 844K back up and running for us. That's good. Now if we can get our Komatsu excavator back up and running, we'll be in great shape. So Keith said they had to do a diesel system flush and install a new high pressure pump in his loader, but he's back in business now. We did have one pipe freeze and bust on us last night. You can kind of see it shooting off to the side there, so we'll have to get that repaired. But at least we're able to make sand still, because it's been kind of busy this morning already. Okay, well, just got done with the state inspector. He heard about the fire, so he had to come and inspect to make sure that we'd put it out. We have to call him every time we have a fire or anything of any size, and so he was on my list to call, but he got notified through the department some kind of way. So anyway, he's a super nice guy, and they understand that, you know, fires happen. We got it under control, so he just had to write a report on that. Then I got conned into buying a bunch of Girl Scout cookies. Now it's 11 o'clock. Let's go back here, see what the Komatsu man's got to say about our excavator. Okay, so not great news on the Komatsu excavator. We've got to have a new EGR cooler as well as a brand new turbo. So I told him to go ahead and get it on order because we got to have that machine back up and running because the landfill is crazy busy. We just need that bigger excavator to be able to, well, move sand a lot faster. So not what I wanted to hear, but it is what it is, and we got to have it, and stuff breaks. The landfill is crazy busy today. We got a line all the way over here to the coffee. This was some of the material we used last night in the fire. We had both Hyundai loaders dumping coffee over there, plus I believe we had both haul trucks. Hell, I'm so sleepy right now I can't remember how much equipment we had. Both haul trucks moving clay. So Luis is still on the 750 over yonder. We'll walk down this way just a little bit so we can get a better view of the coverage. But he's putting a nice layer of cover material where the hottest part of the fire was, and I'm glad that we went ahead and started that this morning, because with the state inspector showing up, you know, we got to be showing that, hey, we are taking care of the problem and we're on top of things. So again, special thanks to everybody here at the landfill property and all the guys that came in last night and stayed up half the night with me to fight that fire. I surely do. I can't thank them enough. So that's probably going to be the plan for the rest of the day. Just keep the Volvo running, loading both the Hyundai haul truck and the Volvo, taking it around to Luis so we can have a nice cap, and then again stack us up some piles just in case it sparks back up tonight. All right, well, I've got to run to the bank and the post office, and it's not even lunchtime, and today's going to be quite a long day. I appreciate you guys watching. Give the video a thumbs up. I'll catch you on the next one.